All right, let me get it.
Okay, let me go. Are we ready for this shit?
One time, one time, one time, one time, one time, one time. What's up, party people? It's your boy Jay, weighing in at 200.2 pounds. Up just like a pound from yesterday or whatever, but that's fine. Today we're gonna take it kind of chilling. I talk about all kinds of things, but just in this video, but just look at these numbers. This is where we were at this month, man, and this is where we started. We've come a long way. We've lost a lot of weight. Just sticking to the plan. It's good. It's your boy Jay today. Yeah. So today we're gonna take a rest day. We're just gonna stretch it out. We're also gonna have a cheat day today. But that's okay because tomorrow I plan on hitting a big workout as well. And just to kind of point something out too. Thanks for all the love and everything on the when I hit 199. I'm sure I'll be slightly above that today. I guess you would have already seen. This Jay doesn't know what I weigh in yet, but I'll weigh in a little earlier today too because I'm gonna have a cheat meal with the fam and have a donair poutine. I haven't had one of those in forever. And so, anyways, what I was gonna say is, one of the biggest reasons why you don't necessarily need exercise to lose weight. You just need to be in a calorie deficit. That's no matter what. No matter what, you need to be in a calorie deficit. That's how you lose weight. Why I exercise, the exercise obviously puts me in a larger calorie deficit, but it's also for health, man. It's like, I don't want to just lose weight and not be healthy or lose all my strength or lose a substantial amount of muscle. I also work out hard because it's good for my mental health, man. It keeps me going. It keeps me focused. I like to train hard. I like to run, to lift, to stretch, so that's why. So you don't necessarily need to exercise to lose weight, but you need to exercise to be healthy. And so I just want to address that point. Absolutely. And, whether your exercise is calisthenics or body weight training, you need to do, especially as you get over you need to always do it. But one of the biggest reasons people die so early is lack of muscle mass too. It's detrimental to your health, especially if you have a fall or something. That muscle mass does a whole lot for your longevity. And same thing with your cardiovascular. Has so much to do with your longevity. So it's like whenever I do stuff now, I'm not only trying to do things for the short-term goals, which is funny because my goal over the year is to lose 50 pounds, but that's a short-term goal. Even, I hope to live a long, healthy, enriched life. And so being at a lower body weight, this is also another interesting topic to talk about. One of the biggest things about longevity, even if you have, so being overweight, and I'm not even regarding that as a ton of fat. Let's say you're super muscular with a low body fat percentage. One of the biggest reasons it's not good to be heavier, even if that weight is muscle, is because it's so hard on your body. You need to eat a lot more food to maintain that muscle mass, which is hard on your digestive system, which all of these things create inflammation and essentially create you to age more. And whenever you're a bigger person, again, regardless of fat or muscle, even though muscle is healthier, it's still a lot for your heart to handle. Pushing all that blood around all the time and stuff. So that's also why it's, if in regards to longevity, I'm trying to be pretty precise here with what I speak. In regards to longevity, being smaller is more beneficial because your body has to work less at keeping you alive, essentially, And so it's just an interesting concept, especially being a male. We're always it's driven down our throats to be these huge muscular dudes, but that's not even essentially the healthiest versions of ourselves that we should be. And then this is where The BMI scale is kind of um your body mass index is what that stands for, has kind of, I've had phases of shitting on it in my career and stuff because, yes, it doesn't account for muscle mass and things of that nature. However, why that scale is important. And, I wish this was better taught to me when I first began because now I have a much better understanding of it. It's why that scale is important is because that's the optimal weight, and for my height, I believe it's somewhere between 160 and 170. I can't remember what exactly it is. That's the height to weight that's going to allow your body to not be malnourished and not to be holding so much weight that it's working so hard. And it's kind of like that optimal zone kind of for your heart health and things like that. Which is it's just another interesting way of measuring stuff. Do I live and die by the BMI scale? No, but it's just another unit of measurement to kind of put things into perspective. Why being, um, a smaller weight is more beneficial to your longevity. You know, um, which I think is one of the biggest things that I'm training for and living for and eating for and all that stuff. It's really about doing things over the long term. And to have these smaller goals of, okay, this month I want to get under 195. Okay, this year I want to get to 175 or. So it's about always working like that. Anyways, I just wanted to dump kind of some info I was just thinking about today. All I'm doing today is I'm gonna go for a walk, stretch it out a little bit, and then have the donair poutine and stuff like that. It's UFC 300 tonight, so the fam's coming through to watch UFC. My youngest sibling, shout out Ella, and yeah. Yeah, I think that's everything. Anyways, just wanted to dump some info on y'all right now while I was just chilling. I was just working on some tracks, working on some music. Anyways, I might go for a walk pretty soon here. Anyways, that's my day. The next thing you will see, and I know this is another thing too, man. Brandon, me and my twin brother were doing the race to 175. And everyone has different goals and different challenges, and um, he's trying to go up in weight. I'm trying to go down in weight. For a lot of us, going down is hard, but for a significant amount of people, going up, adding mass is a hard thing to do. And when you struggle with trying to put on mass, it's hard. It's a hard thing to do. Forcing yourself to eat more is a tough challenge in itself. And now I remember a long time ago. Actually, this is actually a crazy thing to reflect upon now. I remember back when I was first getting into personal training. Oh no, I guess it's probably still 3 or 4 years into training when I which is funny because I weigh 199 now, 199, 200 now. Is I went from whatever, I competed at 163 and was shredded and dehydrated, obviously, too. That's what I stepped on stage at, I believe. And after that, I was trying to bulk up for a couple of years after. And I remember getting to 198, 199 and struggling to eat the amount of food that I needed to go from that 199 to 200. That was one of the hardest things I ever tried to do initially. And I would force myself to eat. Now I don't have the same problem. And it's obviously, I think back now sometimes about it and think about, so how bad of a ritual that was to get in. But that was what my goal was at the time, was to get over 200 pounds. And yeah, that was a hell of a time. Yeah, so yeah, it's just things change over time, and people have different goals, and people have different struggles all around with fitness and eating habits and such. We all, no one is eating 100% of what they should be all the time, and if you are, you're killing it. Good for you, you know. Anyways, this video's getting long. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're doing a cheat meal today. We're doing a rest meal today. Or we're doing a cheat meal today, doing a rest day today. Next thing you'll see is what Brandon got up to today. And then you'll see my meal, which I think is going to be a donair poutine, baby. Can't wait. I earned it. All right, y'all. So I had a really good day today. Feeling good after that stretch in the sauna. About to devour this donair poutine. Probably about 1,000 calories. Coconut water about 100 calories. And there's that bag of salad. I didn't end up eating that salad yesterday. I had a different salad, but I'm gonna crush a huge salad, this donair poutine, and maybe a couple cookies. I bet you we still under 2,000 calories, so we still in a deficit. And we're gonna hit the gym hard tomorrow. All right, y'all. More love, more success.